Let's wait for this to go up. I think we're good, guys. What is up? What's up? How are we doing? Starting a little bit early. Super excited about today, Jocko. I love to see you. OG Black Superman. Never seen you before. Maybe I have, but good to see you in here. Anyone else too? We'll kind of wait a couple minutes before I really get into anything. I know I said I started early, so but what's up? Again, like I said, super excited for today. I think we're gonna run it up. If you guys know, yesterday we had two amazing trades. It was wow. I don't even know what to say. Pretty cool. So, FX, what's up, bro? Or bro at I, I don't want to assume now. I can't assume nowadays. Can't assume. I don't know. Just what's up? How you doing? Yo, what's up, Mally? Mally, what you got going on? How was your day? Veronica, what's up, Veronica? How you doing? You got it right the first time, bro. Sounds good. We buy in a rut that Jocko, they look amazing, guys. Guys, buys are looking absolutely amazing. And I hope we don't get a pre-buy. And what I mean is I hope I don't get price buying up pre-London. But just looking at DAX, and I'm already favoring DAX a little bit more. One being we have a gap up here to fill. Not necessarily saying we're going to fill it today, but also being we don't have a top wick on this daily candle. And a lot of times we see price end up coming back to create that top wick. Okay, so if we come down to the lower time frames, we can also see that we are still within this pullback of this bullish leg here, but price could keep coming down. I think if we are going to come down, we're going to facilitate a minor pullback on this time frame. So again, buys are looking good all around, especially when we come down to the lower time frames. And this is just where it looks amazing. See liquidity sweep of Asia lows here, which is beautiful, and we see Asia highs left there. Again, there's a gap here as well. We know that price may want to facilitate a pullback into higher areas of imbalance or premium pricing. So as price comes into London Open, once we get a break of these highs, guys, I am shooting. Definitely for Asia highs at this point. If I get to 101 at that point, I could go to break even and maybe shoot a little bit higher, but we'll see. Yes, W, Veronica. W. And again, you guys can catch the same thing on UK 100. The only thing about UK 100 that looks different is the daily, where we do have a topic on the daily. That doesn't mean price can't go bullish momentarily, especially being that, again, the same thing. We came down, we manipulated Asia lows. What's next? Manipulate Asia highs. I mean, in theory, again, guys. But what's really going to say price is going to push that direction is London Open and how much volume we have to the upside. So keep that in mind as we kind of come into play. So, but again, buys all around. They look great. I may hop in both. We'll see. You guys know we caught two trades yesterday. That doesn't mean price is necessarily going to run today, but we are pretty oversold, at least on DAX. I'm favoring DAX 100%, but that doesn't mean I won't get in both. Right? Where stop loss would be as of right now and where price is right now. We're exactly at a 101 at Tokyo highs, but obviously things could change as we come into London Open, where price could end up giving us a smaller stop loss depending on how it prints, and then we could aim for maybe a 1 and 2 or something and really run up. I mean, yesterday it was one was like a 101.4. Oh, sorry. You guys want to see? This is yesterday's. Cut DAX. I was gonna let it run. Thankfully, I didn't. Closed pretty much at the high. Same with UK 100. UK 100, I was in and out basically. Price shot up and I was just out as soon as it ran Asia highs about at this point. So it was a little bit less, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yesterday, if you guys were here, you guys fucking missed it. Sorry to cuss, Red Dog. Sorry to cuss. But now I'm ready to kill it today, guys. Super excited just how price and the overall markets are looking. So we'll see. And again, I may start implementing limits, especially if I'm interested in both of these trades and I know that they both could react similarly at London Open, where they both push bullish, and therefore I don't want to miss out on one because I'm pushing the trigger on, and you guys know what I'm saying. So, um, but again, we'll see. I'd want to see price get a little bit closer within these next like what is it, 13 minutes, um, because I wouldn't want price to open so far from this area of resistance. And you guys know why I already don't like that. I mean, what is it, yesterday, Tuesday, we did end up getting to a trade like that where we printed at London Open pretty far down, ended up getting in on that first opening candle, which most of the time it does end up wicking areas like this. It doesn't mean price isn't going to just end up losing, but majority of the time it does. In this case, on Tuesday, we did sit in drawdown for about 45 minutes and it did end up winning, but that's not always the case. So obviously seeing price creep up closer to this resistance would just be amazing to see overall. But we could even end up entering off this potentially. I can't lie to you. And stops would be here, and we could really run that. It just depends how price plays out within these next couple candles. Also, let's check gold. Looking to swing gold on the daily. So what are we looking for? I'm thinking sells. Tell me for buys. Okay, never mind. Never mind myself. Let's check it though. Price is overall bullish. I can say that. GJ, let's check GJ. Dude, oh my god, guys, Forex has been chopped. At least for me. Price has just been so chopped. Haven't really seen nothing. Can't lie to you. In this case here, I'm really just expecting price to facilitate a deeper pullback. Maybe I could try to find sells into deeper levels, but from there, it's really just a waiting game. But Forex, everything, guys, like there's nothing. Like there hasn't been no setup. It's really just been coming down to London session and just super textbook stuff like this where we're looking for session and previous day high and low manipulation. I mean, it's that simple. But this next 5 minutes is really going to tell us a lot. And then we'll kind of go from there. Sorry, another reason I'm comfortable buying even at this lower point is because if you really were like a trendline trader too, like you could, I mean, a pretty nasty trend line right here. Even if you market it from highs up here. So breaking that high, I mean, if you like trend lines more, it's a good area. And if I can run on RRs, why not? Like, what the fuck if I can get a big RR? Hell yeah. What you guys looking at right now? Any other pairs? Again, like I said, and a lot of you guys already know, like Forex has been a little bit weird. I don't know if it's something going on within just like the fundamental side of things, but really been just kind of easing into a switch, which I'm not saying it's going to be like 100% entire switch, but I mean, you never know. You never know what can happen. I could end up just solely sticking to this if Forex is really not giving me the results I want. And again, I'm still ending months positive with Forex, but very little profits, or break even months. And again, like a lot of these months are 1, 2, 3 trade months, and it's like it can be a good thing, but at the same time, this is where London session is amazing, guys. Oh my gosh. You gotta understand. Ask Jocko how amazing London session has been. Guys, by the way, I'm not getting in if price just runs here. I don't enter fuck. So you know what'd suck if price just ran pre-session and just left us, but at the end of the day, I'm fine. I'm not entering. Crazy, amazing. Exactly. Listen to fucking Jocko, guys. Listen to Jocko. If price even does, I would even consider entering once price broke here at London Open as well, guys. Obviously, I'd have a pretty decent size stop. But again, I'd be somewhat comfortable with that. And again, if price were to react off of this area and like wick it down, it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I wouldn't like it as much when it comes to London Open, but that doesn't mean I'm still not willing to shoot if London Open does end up opening bullish, and then we can get that reaction a little bit higher. And again, at certain areas, I'm probably moving to break even just because I know how London Open reacts, and I'm really just going for that one-on-one push. I'm just looking for that quick burst of volume, and that's it. That's it. But again, most of the time, price does end up running into these sessions to manipulate these very big liquidity levels. So UK 100 reacting like this, even if it ran and like let's say UK 100 did just start pumping and it didn't make sense to get in no more, but DAX still lingered around this area, I would probably be comfortable getting in. But if UK 100 were to sweep Asia within the matter of which again it wouldn't happen, and the only way it would happen is if London Open did just pump price like crazy, and if it swept Asia highs, I wouldn't get in DAX. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna set orders closer to open. And that's just because I'm possibly gonna enter two. UK 100 is a maybe right now. We're getting a reaction that I like to see, but as of right now, like I'd want to get in more off like so we'll see. As of right now, stops would be there because we're about to have a 5-minute closure. As of right now, stops would be there. TP would be there. Quick ins and outs type shit. Give me a second, guys. Sorry if I'm not reading chat. Okay, London Open's gonna tell us a lot, guys. UK 100 is a lot closer to this area, so we'll see what happens. Again, price could just liquidate us, but again, I'm willing to shoot here, guys. We have had an amazing month and amazing week so far, so really open to shooting here, and it looks very good. So price could end up dumping on us too. We'll see. With DAX doing all this, it's just extending our stop loss, which I don't like, and our entry. That's where I'm kind of now liking UK 100 a little bit more. Still decent reaction, not terrible. Full margin might have to. Nah, that's crazy. Again, even though, again, this is what you guys need to understand is something can look amazing. It can look like the best trade ever and end up being a losing trade. And you can go and take a trade that doesn't look as good as other trades, but it may end up being the winning trade. So that's where it's like risk really does play an important role, and you really got to understand that. Guys, I'm getting in on buys as soon as price pushes up here. I just hope I don't see price break pre-London. I really, 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 really don't want that. What are you targeting on DAX? Both UK 100 and DAX targeting Asia highs here, or just a 101. Again, they both kind of actually are 101s. So that's pretty cool. Again, price could end up selling here. We could see a sell, but I'm entering buys if we shoot. If not, it is what it is. I'm in on UK 100. I'm not in on DAX. I'm in on UK 100, guys. I'm out on UK 100. Out on UK 100. And what did I tell you guys? I'm closing DAX limits, guys. I'm closing DAX limits. If you guys don't know why, because we swept Asia highs here, it's no longer worth it for me to take this DAX position because UK 100 could end up pushing price down and that could end up manipulating DAX. But if you do want to take DAX, by all means go for it. I just absolutely secured an insane fucking fat W on multiple accounts right now. Just quick to highs here. Again, guys, it's fast. It's fast. You guys got to. I mean, we're a minute into the fucking session. I'm gonna record a quick video, guys. Look, we're 1 minute into the session. Already won. I mean, everybody. I hope everybody won because I just won that. And again, beautiful trade. Hope you guys were there. Guys, I suck at videos. You guys don't understand. When I tried to record a video, I'll have 30 fucking takes on my phone. 3,000 USD? Fuck yeah, Jocko. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're eating today. Again, guys, this is still looking good. If you guys maybe have an extra account, you want to shoot, by all means go for it. But again, my biggest thing is this is coming from some data, not a lot, but some. UK 100 just swept pretty strong highs. And in this case, there could be a pretty strong downwick, especially a pullback to fill in this gap. And that could be as soon as DAX ends up breaking here, we could see that and pull back, and we could it could chop price again. We could still end up seeking those highs. And I think we are because of the fact that we're looking for an overall pullback. But good boy, I've been lurking. Get out of here, cartoony. What the fuck? Wow, that was 4 seconds for me to hit TP. Yeah, guys, I had set a limit and I got in and it said entered and then looked up and it said closed. Guys, we're once again on another win streak. Oh my god, I can't talk. Win streak. And if you guys so we started the week with a loss, and it sucked, but it is what it is. We had to watch a win right after that we didn't take. But I told you guys, every loss just means you're that much closer to your next win streak. And again, we're already on like a 4-win win streak, I believe. Back at it. And again, we're just gonna come back tomorrow, kill it for the last day of the week. Again, I'm gonna chill around a little bit longer. Again, I could end stream here with 3 minutes into London Open. You're such a great person, Cartoony. I know I am. Thank you. Thank you, my guy. Nah, just kidding. Nah, I appreciate you. But again, guys, I would really consider not taking this. Hopefully you got a UK 100 with me. If you guys didn't, wow, it's still running. But again, Asia highs is your best bet as far as securing. So, but guys, this is a fat trade. This was a fat trade for Jocko too. He made 3,000 as well in 5 seconds. Crazy. And price is just running. That's a good sign for DAX, guys, but at the same time, DAX is very slow at open, and it's a little bit scary, guys. A little bit scary. I want to see, like, I hope it tells me the second I entered. No way. Okay, so it says I entered at 12 exactly in 4 seconds. 12 o'clock in 4 seconds. And I exited at 12 o'clock in 23 seconds. Wow. That's less than fucking 20 seconds. Wow. Next YouTube video. How I made making, or how I made in 20 or in 19 seconds. How I made Jocko $3,000 in 19 seconds. Fire video. Millions of views. Shit. It was working. Again, guys, I'm not gonna shoot here. I want to watch it because it'd be nice to see another trade that I kind of called out play out. But again, I'm still advising you to take this on maybe an alt account. When I say alt account, like an account you don't care about, you're just running up. Dude, Casper, you need to start setting your alarm, dude. 19 seconds into London Open, we caught an amazing trade. Yeah, I know already. Too late. Yeah. I could have ended stream already. Really could have. But Luca's telling me I got to stream longer, guys. I got to stream longer. My thing is, I'm the type where it's like I hop on stream, we trade, we catch a bag, we make some money. All right, guys, I'm out of here. See you guys tomorrow. Boom. Simple. Right to it. Keep hitting that Nick and gamble DAX, please. on another account. Nah. In this case, like, stops necessarily don't have to be all the way down here to play it the safest. Yeah. What I do like is this, like, is another liquidity sweep. And because we're so oversold, I really, really doubt DAX is going to sell off, guys. Especially with Asia highs still sitting there unswept, as well as us, or as well as me expecting this pullback. Again, price should come into this area. It really should. So, but guys, like up the stream. You guys always forget to like it. Only 5 likes. And again, we're once again on another win streak. Price is running. Wow. Truly, we could have played a super tight stop loss here, but you never know what could have happened. This was the safest bet. We could have played it as tight as this, even as far as this. That's a little bit crazy. I think this would probably be our safest bet. But at the end of the day, is it worth it? Probably not. So, probably not. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And a lot of you guys, like, here's the thing, like, I'm gonna talk about this because I used to be the same way, where I used to think like this type of trading was gambling. Like I really did, like not necessarily gambling, but how many pips? What was this? I can't read. 14, right? Yeah. I just couldn't see. But what else was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh, when I used to see this type of trading, like I would see like Mama trade, and like I wouldn't necessarily think of it as gambling, but I was just like, no way, this is like no way you can trade like this. And again, a lot of you may think this is gambling, and I advise you to take a second look at it, because yes, we're really shooting at breakouts. I mean, I know a lot of people are against that, but we're not just shooting blindly. And I hope you guys realize that, like if you're new in stream, we are targeting very, very, very big, or how do I explain this? I want to say this in the perfect way. We're still targeting or having an analysis behind that specific breakout that's backing, my entry at least. So again, I hope you guys are shooting. And again, I also advise you guys, like, you don't necessarily have to take the same trades I do, but just take my advice, take my opinion, take my analysis, match with yours. And again, feel what you need. If you thought sells are valid here, I still want you to stick to your plan, even though I'm going to buy, because sometimes I can be wrong and you may have caught the sells. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Nick, when will you stream New York? Fuck New York, Jocko. I'm not getting on New York, guys. If you guys, I back tested New York for like, honestly, not that much, but and I have a lot of friends and a couple people who trade during New York, and I'm mainly like talking about Nasdaq and US 30. It's been all right. It's been all right. It's inconsistent, and obviously I'm not expecting it to be consistent. But when London is producing as well as it is within the last couple of weeks, I mean, I'm telling you guys, we've been absolutely. I was about to cuss. I stopped myself. We've been absolutely killing it within the last couple of weeks, to the point where it's rinse and repeat, taking the same setup. Again, it's targeting session highs, daily lows, session lows, and looking for pullbacks. And again, just simple breakouts. Super simple. And again, price actions is just moving how we want it to. So I'm really not going to move away from London and hop into New York. Maybe, but again, like I'd rather trade London, be up late, sleep. Sounds fire. Do I trade Friday London session? So no, because there's no Friday London session. Or technically it would be the morning. So yes, tomorrow I will be live at 11:45 p.m. on Thursday, which will end up going into Friday London session. Yes. So I will be here tomorrow. Do it, bro. Do it. Come on, positive results too. I'm doing London, New York only. Maybe we'll think about it. Peter Piper picked a pickle peppers. Cartini, you're having fun with this, aren't you? What do you think about DAX right now? What do I think about DAX? Let's peep it. Okay. That candle was pretty nice. Like that print, that bottom wick is pretty nice to see. But I'm so hesitant due to the fact that UK 100 opened so bullish. And that does not mean price can't run bullish on both. Again, don't not get in the trade if this is part of your plan based off what I'm saying, but take my advice for what it is. We're probably going to end up seeing price come back and facilitate some sort of pullback within this gap that was created in this opening candle. And again, we already swept such major points of liquidity, which again was Asia highs and a lot of these structural highs, that price is most likely going to react bearish, at least momentarily. It could end up just dumping, but at least momentarily react bearish, and that could end up affecting DAX once it breaks out. We may see the breakout, and then once UK 100 starts reacting weird. And again, it doesn't necessarily move the same all the time, but I've kind of tend to been seeing that type of behavior from both of those. And again, just based off of data, like actual live data. I have one more London session. Yes, me too. Is there still 1,000 leverage with the broker use? Yes. My broker is at the top, is pinned at the top of the chat. If you go check it out, they still have 1,000 leverage. Yes. Or they actually just started it. So yes. Go take advantage of that. Seriously. But yeah, you can check them out. I think that top. I love the system. I think it's super simple. Like, and again, you'll kind of get what I'm saying once you get in there. Super cool. Super cool system. What is the name UK100 on Top Step? Top Step does not have UK100. That's the thing. That's the one thing I don't like about Top Step is they don't have DAX or UK100. Jer volume dead better. Yeah. Jock is right. There's not a lot of volume in Jer. I mean, look how UK100 opened versus DAX. Take that for what it is. I'm not saying price can't run because again, price is going to move throughout the entirety of London and New York session. Don't get that mixed up. So if you still are comfortable taking trades and putting a good risk on this trade, shoot. By all means, shoot. Do you trade on Fridays? By Fridays, it would just be Thursday going into Friday. So yes, technically Friday early morning London, I will be trading. I take it a little bit slower. I tend to find beginning of the week, Sunday going into Monday, as well as Thursday going into Friday. Those 2 days are our most losing days. So therefore, we take a little bit slower. And again, I mean, guys, I have no reason to trade anymore this week, truly. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to shoot if there's a textbook trade, because it'd be stupid of me not to, especially when I have quite a bit to risk going into the rest of the month. So, yeah, killer. Again, I really got nothing to do, guys. I actually do got some work, but kind of hanging out. I want to see what DAX does within these next 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'll probably gonna head out of stream and go do something else. But hope you guys enjoyed that W, guys. So amazing. Could have ran up price even further, but greed kills. I'm telling you. Greed kills. I've seen greed do some insane fucking shit with people, guys. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand. How much do you risk per trade? It just depends. We're talking like, obviously funded accounts, risk wise, 1%. I really don't go anymore. Which again, if it's 100K account, 1,000, 50K, obviously, you know, risk wise, I really don't go anymore because a lot of the rules kind of like lean against that. Especially like a lot of like firms with like consistency rules. Like, thing with Clarity, guys, you guys gotta understand, and like a lot of other firms, like, don't get me wrong, it's not just Clarity, but with consistency rules, and if you're a trader who goes for high RR trades, it just doesn't work out for you. You have to lower your risk. You have to be a lot more patient, and you know, it's different when it comes to like one-on-ones like this. But then at that point, you have to have a high win rate, and you have to also understand that there's a lot of the rules that can affect you. Clarity right now, which I wasn't using Clarity. And that's when I do trade prop firms. I trade Clarity, or again, just with NiicksFX on live. But if you can work your way around Clarity and the rules, you're solid. And again, I can say there's a couple systems that may not work with it. It's a high RR systems, doesn't. But that's not you. Shoot. And again, that's why like I'll give away accounts with Clarity sometimes. So, but yeah, if you guys want accounts with Clarity, you guys gotta start running up the fucking likes. Like 100% honest with you, I can give them away at any time, basically. But you guys just don't run up the likes, and I'm just like, fuck this. I already called you guys a win. I'm out this. I'm out. I'm out of here. That's how I feel sometimes. It's the truth. But you know, proper I've been wanting to try funny pips. But then I was also talking about on chat, like running up, because I saw that Luca was doing it, just like Apex, buying a shit ton of accounts, a bunch of accounts, and just seeing what happens, fucking around. Again, It would still be the same trading, but obviously the one difference is Apex has a lot of fucked rules that could end up going against us. I would really have to look into it a little bit more, like on like as far as like the rules, because again, um, I think rules can really affect someone's system if you don't handle it accordingly or like approach it accordingly. I guess I could say. That's why so many people fail, though. Truly, 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 truly. Guys, I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't even want to post a video on fucking Instagram because I just feel like I'm just like gonna end up talking shit. Honestly, it took me a decent time. Can't lie to you. First year definitely was like, thank you, Jocko. First year was definitely in the loss. Like I'm so thankful though I didn't get caught in anything. Like you guys know, like what is it, LML, IML, IML? Anyone get stuck in the IML like scam bullshit? Thankfully, I never got stuck in. Are you better with sell or buy trades? You know what's funny? I've always thought I'm better with sell trades, but that's when it came to forex. When it comes to indices now, I think buying is kind of taking the cake, but that's doesn't mean I'm still very comfortable with sells. I don't know why. It just feels just weird. But like I said, first year, I was just kind of experiencing with the markets, was kind of dabbling with live accounts. What I was like trading was just like, I think like EMA breaks and just like stupid shit on NASDAQ. I was in high school. I would wake up, go to the gym, come home, trade NASDAQ, go to school. And, dude, pretty fast, pretty fast, pretty fast. No longer than a day. I'd say within a day. It just depends on when you like, obviously, and if they're backed up, but it's really not that bad. But going back to it, so first year was kind of like still kind of trading live, just throwing money into it. I mean, I was in high school, didn't have too much money. Second year, kind of started like getting to the side of things where I was like getting a course, kind of understanding a little bit more of like in depth of cartoony. So I'm trying not to get fucking distracted, and I see shit cartoony posts in here like that. Um, Second year just really started learning more supply and demand actually. Third year started seeing better results and more consistent, a little bit more profitable. And then I think that was like third year, and the third year really started peaking. I'm in like fourth going into fifth year now, I think. Um, how big is it in pips is crazy. Wow. Get the fuck out my chat, Cartoony. I swear to God, I swear on everything, and I hate swearing on God, but you would be banned in anyone else's chat right now. Who like I feel like anyone in here would agree with me right now. Bro's lucky, I don't care. Now you're gonna get Luca banned. Yeah, even Ken said 100%. Crazy ass comments. And Pips is wild. Yeah, is crazy. Thoughts on San Diego? Fucking awesome. Best place ever. Better than LA. Okay, I was gonna say better Miami. I can't say that. I've never been to Miami actually, guys. I don't know why I was lacking on going. I was gonna go visit Luca when he was out there, but I got busy. Um, I'm surprised I've never been that way. I've been down in Florida, um, over near where is it? Cocoa Beach, I think it's called. But never made it down to Miami. Sucks. But again, guys, I think I'm gonna hop off. We already won. Beautiful trade. W in the chat. Throw it up there. Throw up some likes. I'm gonna go do some work. But I'll be back tomorrow. You guys know it's probably gonna be another W. Still gonna play it kind of slow. You guys know again. Probably shouldn't be looking at DAX anymore. I told you guys what was going to happen. My analysis seems to be correct as far as price now facilitating some sort of pullback and DAX receiving what would the word, the back end of things, that's probably not the word. I'm not even going to try to think of the word because I don't want to sound stupid and get clipped. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys. Again, a beautiful trade. It literally took 19 seconds from when price opened to closed. I have it all on, well, yeah. So again, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back tomorrow for another win. I'm out of here later.